Okay, so yeah, as Declan said, let me close it. We will be covering today CSS. Actually, it's really kind of, it's fine. We will learn basics today, and what I need you guys to do is just as last time, you can go to codepen.io. You guys prepared it? Okay, great. You can start a new pen and just call it CSS basics. Last time we just coded just the HTML code, and today we will be doing both HTML and the CSS. And before I forget, let's do real quiz. Oh, real short quiz. I guess it should be here. Nope. Okay, so first question is, choose the correct HTML heading for the largest heading. And as we covered it last time, it is H1, right? The main heading, H1, the largest, bolded one. And then what is correct HTML for creating a hyperlink? Hyperlink goes with the tag A, as you remember, and it goes with the href sign. Not this, not URL, not name. So into the href, you can put URL, the link to the next page, and etc. How can you make a numbered list? Well, the numbered list is it's the ordered list. So ordered list, OL, that's it. A bulleted list. So it is unordered list, which is UL. What is correct HTML for making a text input field? It is just input type, where type equals text, the type attribute, right? Which is this one. For inserting an image, well, it is image, img, source, and then alternative text. This one, the second. And for the 7 block elements are normally displayed without starting a new line. No, it's false. And we'll cover more about the 7th question today. Okay, so I guess everyone done already. Let's start. Okay, I will save this. All right. So yeah, let's start now. Open your code pens and let's start doing everything. So normally CSS is just CSS, as we talked earlier, it's the adjective, right? So it gives you a chance to make your page more stylish and everything. For example, let's make a body tag and just make a body tag and hit enter many times. It's fine. And let's make a paragraph. It's just a P. I hope everyone remembers how to make HTML tags quickly. You just press P and then tab. That's it. Okay, so for example, we do paragraph and okay, I am paragraph. And we just see the text, right? But what if we want to give it, I don't know, red color? Then we get our CSS code, and here we make P opening brackets, and then color green. Okay, you see it is green now. Okay. And for example, I want to make it larger. Font size 100 pixels. Okay, I am paragraph. Well, how this thing works is basically let me just show you right in here. For everything, HTML, CSS, whatever it is, you will be just fine if you just know how to use it. Open it up. Okay, yeah. So this is the anatomy of the CSS syntax. So look, first up, it is the selector, which is the P in our case, right? And then we have the property, which is color. It may be font size, font weight, background color, background image, whatever, everything. And the property value. For color, it is red. For font size, it's 100 pixels. And it whole stands as a decoration. And that's pretty it. Let's start with the real basics. And then what we can do is, for example, start with the heading, the biggest heading, H1, hello. And right in here, H1. Let's give it color red. Or, and the font size 100 pixels, right? So as you can see, it doesn't matter now what is heading, what is paragraph, right? They have identical size, and we can make it bolder. For example, font weight, maybe 2 pixels. Oh no, it's for this one. Okay, font weight larger. All right. I forgot how I do font weight exactly. That's normal thing. Okay, you always go to font weight, MDN. And it has everything. Okay, so as you can see, it has like font weight normal, font weight bold, and it shows everything. Okay, well, font weight bold. That's it. We have 2 texts, and then let's go next up. Let's imagine we have the H3 heading 3 and make just right hover. What it does is, okay, hover. We give it H3, font size 100 pixels as well. And let's make a thing when you hover above it with your mouse, it will change its color. What we do is H3 hover. I think you can see it, right? Let's do it this way. Oh, is it better this way for everyone? Okay, I will do it. You don't have to change the sizes, by the way. I'm just doing it for guys in the back and right in there. Okay, so H3 hover, and let's make color, I don't know, green. So look what happens. When I hover my mouse above the text, it will hover, right? So it's the same as when you, for example, press this button. You can click the save, and it is hovering, it's changing some background color, right? It is the same, right? For the H3 tag, let's make text align center. You see, it is in the center now, and next up, it is next up. If you remember, we made the body tag in the beginning, and we're putting everything inside. So let's do some styling for the body itself. Okay, let's give it background color. Oh, background color is syntax is this way: background color and the colon. For example, it works. Okay, don't do it yet because we'll cover it. And what else we can do is we can set the width for the page itself. Pixels, and no, 600 is way too much. 150. No. Oh yeah, just a minute. Okay, so yeah, if we make it 200 pixels, as you can see, the hover text, which was in the middle before, is just in the left part, because the page itself, it is smaller now. And okay, I'll explain more about that later on. Let's make margin. Okay, and then let's change the background color to orange. Yeah, here's the thing about the colors itself. So you can't just remember every name of it, right? There are a ton of colors, ton of everything, but there is a thing that you should be using a lot. It is the color palettes. So I will send the link to the chat. You can go right to this link and you will see trending color palettes, right? So the thing about colors is in its syntax. You can write syntax colors in RGB, right? Okay, color picker. Okay, and here you can see the, for example, green color. Its RGB isn't right in here. It's I don't use this one. I don't even know what it is. And here's the hex code. It's hexadecimal code. Normally web developers usually use this one, and it's the most convenient one actually. So if we go to the white, okay, if we make white, okay, it's really white. Where's the okay, let's just get any color. I have one prepared actually for the background color. Instead of the orange, let's get it doesn't matter what color do you choose, honestly. You can even go to the color palette, click to anyone that you like, and just it will be copied, and then you can paste it. You can paste it, and yeah, it changed, as you can see. The white one, it should be this. Oh no, it's the black one. Black one is 6 zeros. The white one is 6 Fs. That's it. Okay. Width of the page, which is 200 pixels. And let me show you. Okay, I will do it later on. We can make padding, which is 0, 20 pixels, 20 pixels, and 20 pixels. Now, it is very confusing, right? The margin, the padding, and everything, but I'll explain it now, how it works actually. Actually, you see everything on this web page are the boxes. So let me go this way, and then we can just inspect every element. Okay, you see this is box. Is the box, right, itself. It is box, which is with the larger box, and etc. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, it is 200 pixels wide, and yeah. So the padding itself, let's set the H1 that we have already. H1 that we have already, let's make a padding for it. No, let's make the background color first. That will explain you more. Background color, I don't know, yellow. Okay, you see, we have hello, and we have the yellow background color. So this one is actually a block itself, this box. It is a block, and let's make a padding for it. Padding is the space between borders and the content itself. So we can make a padding, I don't know, 5 pixels. Okay, let's make it 30 pixels. Okay, yeah, as you can see, the text is shifted, and from all four directions, we have a padding of 30 pixels. And in the text right in here, where I said 0, 20, 20, 20, it worked this way. Okay, let's start with the H1 again. Okay, so let's make 10 pixels first. As you can see, it's shifted. And 40 pixels. Okay, so the directions work this way. So 10 pixels are applied to the top, 20 to the right, and 30 pixels from the downside, and 40 from the left. So it just goes clockwise. But if you want to use it this way, it's fine. I don't usually do it like from all four directions. What I do is I do 10 pixels, 20 pixels. So it works this way. First, it is applied vertically, and 20 pixels applied horizontally. Should be. Yeah, right. 10 pixels vertically and 20 pixels horizontally from both sides. Now, let's cover margin. Margin. Yeah, always do remember to put in semicolon. It's important. Okay, margin, let's make it 0, 0, I don't know, auto. And okay, let's make it 40 pixels. Well, looks like it's not showing anything. 100 pixels, yeah, right, 100 pixels. As you can see, our H1 shifted from vertical from both sides, so it just applied 100 pixels until its neighboring elements. That's it. And auto, as I said before, the first one applies vertically and the second one applies horizontally, right? So horizontally it's already in the middle, but what if we do it? What if we do the height 600 pixels? Okay, yeah. As you can see, it's right in the middle now from this side, and let me do it this way actually. Okay. Well, let me show this one. Okay, so here's the CSS box model. As I explained to you before, so here's the box itself, and you have padding. You have some text inside, you have padding, right? So it's the padding between the box borders and the content itself. Right here, padding, padding. The border, which is the border, it's easy, right? And the margin. Margin is the, as I explained, is the area around the box, which should not be taken by any other elements. That's it. And it's pretty straightforward up until here. And let's put a paragraph. Paragraph, let's make this I am paragraph. And oh, sorry. Just write as I do right in here, write class and shadow. It should be inside of the first P tag, as you can see. So it's not closed yet, and I just wrote class attribute inside of it. Everyone can see, right? Okay, great. What I will do now is I will write dot shadow and I don't know, padding. Let's make padding I don't know, 20 pixels 0. Color. Oh, whatever, red, and text shadow, text hyphen shadow. Black. Yeah, well, as you can see, this one is shadowed right now. And let me add, I guess guys in the back might not see everything. You don't have to add the break lines. Okay. So I'm shadowed paragraph. Now later on, okay. So what did we do just now? We made a class, a shadow, right? So as you can see, we have two paragraphs right in here. I am paragraph, I am shadow paragraph. And when we applied what we did is we selected especially the second one. And this one, the selection process of the HTML tags is easy. So look, let's make H1. Oh, let's create heading 1 tag, and I am heading 1. I am H1 is fine. So right in here, before we open the tag itself, you can write class. Okay, class selector. And then it might have ID. So it is ID hyphen selector. And as you remember, we have one more H1 over here. And okay, we gave it ID and the class. When you try to select class in CSS, you started with dot. So okay, dot class selector. Color red. Oh no, it's already red, I guess. Color green. Okay, as you can see, it has green color. And let's do the hash. So the hash is it is for the ID selector. If you want to choose the tag via the ID, so you just start it with the hash. So it is hash ID selector, color red. Okay, and you might have some confusion because we applied two styles for the same block, but it just got the last one, right? Now that happens just because of the specificity. Yeah, specificity. So when you will have situations when your one block will be linked to different styles, for example, free one, right? Free styles. It will choose, the styles will fight with each other, and they have some kind of hierarchy, how it is chosen. So it works this way. First up, it is the ID selector. ID selector is the most important one. Yeah. So as you can see, if I just comment out the ID selector, it is green, right? And if I comment out the class selector now, it is red, as we specified it before. Yeah, H1 color red. Okay, now that tells us that after just the element tag, we have a class selector. Now it's green. And if we add the ID wins over both class and just an element tag. So yeah, that's it. It just shows us that ID is more important than class and just an element tag. Now I have prepared you just a simple one. Oh, let me. Okay, so first up we have the unordered list, and inside it have just a list item. Okay, so look, it's this element, by the way, if some of you don't remember it. Okay, now let's make it this way. It has class inside, right? Let's give just an element red, nav link color Oh no, green, purple. Oh, damn, I showed it already. Okay, which color will the list that I showed you before will be? According to this. Oh, yeah, anyone? Uh, treat this one just as element one, just as this one. It's fine. So as you can see, we have a class here, a class selector. So what color is this? Green, right? Oh no, wait. Okay, yeah, it's green, right? Now next up we have the paragraph. Oh no, we have the button. Button, submit, and I will apply some yes color, purple, yellow, red. What color will it be now? What do you think? Purple, right? That's because ID is always more important. ID is more important than the class. And yeah, it is. Yep. Please just consider this ones. Don't consider this one yet because I'll explain you why. Okay. Wait. Purple, green. No. Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't explain this one, but yeah, you can guess what it will be. Maybe you guys already know this. I'll explain it shortly. Which color will it be? It has a class for the section, right? And the H2, heading 2, it is embedded inside of the section. So yeah, it gives us like a hint, I guess, that uh, if we just make it the heading, and if we make about and the heading, it is more specific, right? Now let's see. This one is green color, right? I will explain shortly why it is. So, okay, let's start. Let's do it this way. We can have a div, and inside, let's make it h1. I am right. So yeah, as you can see, we have this h1 here, and okay, so we have a lot of h1s, right? And they're all styled with the same style, just because we did it right here, color red and font size 50 pixels. But what if we don't give it a heading, which is inside of a div? We do it this way. We write div and then space and then h1. And let's make color green and background color black. No, not black. Red. Okay, yeah. So we specified that we don't want other headings with this syntax. So it is div space h1. That's it, and it applies to everything like ID, class, and everything. Okay, next up. Yeah, let's get image. Any image is fine. So yeah, oof. You can just go to Google, type whatever you want, and just choose any color, any picture, I mean. And as you remember, we copy, oh, no, we copy image address. God damn. And we make a image tag. So it is img. And inside of a source, we just input the URL of the picture. Ooh. Yeah, and as you can see, it's right here, right? And okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, so as you can see, it is a div, but there is a problem with the div. We just make an image. For example, we want to center the image. There are some problems with it. Okay, now look. As you can see, the H1, it is the block element, right? So let me just get rid of the width for now. Okay, yeah, as you can see, it is the block element. So when we made the background color for the H1, it took up the whole space, right? The whole width of the page. But the image does not do that. So if we inspect the element, actually, okay, here's the H1. You see, it's the whole line. But for the image, it's just the image itself, because it is the inline element. And it is the inline element. And what we do, if we want to center the image, we press display block, and then margin 0 auto. So if we just inspect it again, oh wait, you see now the image is it takes up the whole width itself. It's block, I mean, it's box, it is for the whole width, and we centered it just like that. And yeah, so you do display block and margin auto. I will explain more about display later on. Why we did margin 0 auto? So it just made the margin, as I explained previously, margin, and first one, it is the vertical margin, which is the distance until the closest elements, neighboring elements. So let's make it 50 pixels. And yeah, as you can see, we have margin 50 horizontally. And if we just press auto for the, no, 50 vertically and auto horizontally. If we make auto for the horizontal, it just, it will evenly space the lengths until its borders. And yeah, it just placed it right in the middle. So yeah, next up, I guess we need, okay, let's cover more about the specificity. So let's make the unordered list. UL is fine. UL. Oh wait. Free list items. I am list item. Okay, 4 is fine. Yeah. And let's give I don't know, second one class. Let it be a special item. And now what we can do is let's give it special item. If you remember how to choose exactly the class selector, it is dot and the class name. I don't know, let's give it font size, I guess. Yeah, font size 100 pixels, and font weight bold. No, 100 is too much. Okay, 40 pixels is fine, I guess. Yeah, well, as you can see, we selected only the second one, and it is larger and it is bolder. And you can as well select it this way, which is li.special item. So it specifies that it is a special item exactly for the list item. Right, too much item. Yeah. So yeah, we can do the same, and color orange. Oof, it's bad. Color red. Oh yeah, that's pretty it. So let's start with the, yeah. Let's create one more div. Okay, div inside. Okay, inside we can just have a text. This is one more special item. Okay, as you can see, we have the text right here. And let's make a class to the div. Oof. Oh, okay. Let me refresh the page. Okay, this is one more special item. And as you can see, it got just the same for the same styling for the special item. What if I delete the special item, styling? Right here, we specified that we want only list items to be specified, to be styled. We did it by li.special item. Actually, this kind of selectors, you can work with it like any way you want, but usually when I work, I just use class or ID selectors. That's it. Have to remember all of the syntax. Okay, now let's make a hyperlink, which is a tag. Let's make it google.com. So if you create it, just a minute. Let's do it this way. Font size 25 pixels. Okay. So we have Google tag right in here. Everyone can see, right? Okay, great. So let's style it. We do a. We can give it actually any color you want, but let's cover the hovering style, because usually you do it this way. A hover. I don't know, color purple. Okay, color purple, and I guess maybe we can give it any other color green. Okay, yeah, as you can see, when we hover above it, the color is green. And for the hyperlinks, there is one more thing, like visited. So it is a hyphen visited, and then we make color purple, right? So as you know, in Google, when we just Google something, and for example, where is it? Okay, yeah, here in Google, as you can tell, I already visited these links before, right? Because they're purple. they're purple, and we can do the same. We just need to make a visited purple. So okay, it's green. Now, next up, I think I need to do it this way. Okay, let's create. Oh no, just one div. One div is fine. Oh no. Create it below the image. Div. And let's make three hyperlinks, anchor tags. Okay, and just write whatever it is. For example, YouTube, Google, LinkedIn. I don't know. Hello. Yep. Right. And then we can create an unordered list for the links. You can just get actually those 4 anchor tags and then just paste it. Okay, right. So right here we have. Oh yeah, right. Sorry guys, I forgot about list items. So okay, 3 list items is fine, I guess. You can just get this one anchor tag, just copy it and then paste it inside of each one. And right now we have, okay, 3 links, 3 anchor tags, and okay, for example, you want to style only this 4. Okay, so yeah, for example, you want to style only this 4. What will you do? As you can see, it is inside of a div, right? These 4 are inside of our unordered list, and these 4 are inside of a div. So you can make div space, as we learned before, and a. I don't know, color black. What is going on? Wait. Oh, yeah, that's the problem. I kind of visited them all before when I did a test. Okay, make it this way. Okay, yeah, you have to give the URL link. It should be anything is fine. You can make even a.com. Okay, a.com. Okay. And now, oh yeah. And now, yeah, as you can see, we made only div space a, and only these 4 anchor tags are styled, but not these 3, right? Because we specified that we want only a's that are inside of a div right here. And if you want to style this too, it's just ul space a. Easy as that. Now, I guess it's already the time for our first task. Let's try it out. And okay. So, here's the task 1, and just go with this URL, or you can just QR code it. This is the output you should have. You can use any other colors, it's fine. And yeah, if you want, you can make the hovering link. When I hover the link, you can make it red. It's just bonus task. All right, I will start explaining now because we don't have that much time left. Okay, now what we will do. Okay, we have the body itself, and I haven't explained to you the bordering. So yeah, as you can see, it's outlined. It has a border. It should be applied to the whole body, right? So I do it for the body, and yeah, we have body selector, background color. I just picked a random one. It's fine if you have another. We have width of 400 pixels. Okay. So if I get rid of the width, we won't see the. Okay, yeah. So the border will be across all over the width, right? But if we set the width, oh wait, for the 400 pixels, it will be just this kind of card. Okay, next up is the border. So this outline is the border. Let me increase. So border, the syntax is like this. I guess there should be another ways to make a border, but I will always use this one, like solid black or solid another color and 0.5 pixels, 0.5. You can make 1 pixel and it will be just bolder one. Oh, wait, 1 pixel. Right? We can make, I don't know, 4 pixels. Okay, yeah. Now the border is thicker and the padding. Okay, one more example of padding. I make 100 pixels from above. So it padded just the empty space. But it was the H1 element, heading 1. We just need to make it red. That's it. So H1 color red. Now next we have the what it is later on. You don't have to know it right now. So, and also a link, we have the anchor tag, and we style it like a hover class color red, text bold. That's it. Nothing that hard, but let's do a second task right away. The second task is this one. And yeah, again, you can set any color you want, and you just have to follow the logic that this text is larger. That's it. You can set any size you want. Let me just show solution real quick. It should not. And inside we have 3 anchor tags, and we want all of them to be larger, and we want them to be red. Well, because I think before it was like this, right? Okay, so what we do is we make header A. Why we make this is because we have another anchor tags, and we don't want them to be overlapping. And we specify that we want A's that are inside of a header. So this ones, and we make color red and font size 30 pixels, just any font size you want. And then we have the anchor tags that are inside of a paragraph. This one, it is the first paragraph. So okay, before it was like this, and we just want to specify again that paragraph A color magenta, font weight bold. That's really it. But we have third row of anchor tags. There do just again just the PA. They will be overlapping with this magenta color. That's why we have ID dislikes, and we will use it. So we will make ID dislikes and choose anchor tag. So anchor tag that are inside of ID dislikes. Okay, so color dark blue and font weight bold. Pretty easy. Now, I was thinking, should I explain it or not? But okay, not really a thing that you will be using a lot. Let's make it. Oh no, should be doing already always inside the body. Okay, so create a lot of paragraphs. Okay, so let's make it I am paragraph, and then we'll just copy paste it. I am paragraph. I'm not sure how many we have now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, we have 12 paragraphs, right? There is oh, I forgot. Okay, let's make the class for this paragraph nth, just nth. And make 10 of them. Oh no, I made, god damn it. Okay. So we have class nth. I will explain why we need it now. It's just to differentiate them with another ones. So there is a thing like when you want to, for example, only every other text to be another color, right? So there is a selector for that one. It is so you made dot n is just to specify which one we want, and then p colon ends of type. Can you see this? Ends of type to n. This is very hard selector. That's why I never used it actually, but maybe it's good to know, I guess. But at work, I've never used it. I doubt that I will ever will. I just use class or IDs. That's more convenient. Okay. Whoa. I didn't check. Oh, I see. I see. Oh no, I don't see. What's going on? Ends of type, right? Okay, I guess it's overlapping with another P. Let's find. Oof. All right. Whatever. I have it right here. So as you can see, we have a lot of boxes. It's not just one tag, one row of one paragraph actually. It is a ton of spans. So as you can see, we have span, 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 and so on. Oh, I think I get. Okay, so yeah, we have a lot of boxes, right? So what I did is in CSS, what I did, okay, yeah, as you can see, it's nth, span, colon, ends of type to n. Basically what it does is, so it assigns every second element. So this color red style is assigned only for the every second element. And yeah, it's not shown right now, but right now it's yeah, every second element. So you see, and you can do whatever you want actually, whether it is, I don't know, every fourth element. So now every fourth element is right. So it's every element after every even numbered element. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty it. Now it's time for the third task. So okay, it is basically you have to do a chessboard. Okay, so yeah, a little hint. You just have to use the nth of type thing. Assign any color you want, or green, red, yellow, whatever it is. So the solution actually goes this way. As you can see, we have a div, right? We have just ton of squares, and like here, they're not treated as square, like first row, first square, second row, first square. They're treated just normally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's why we can just apply the thing that I've showed just before. It's this thing. Is the dot square nth of type to n. Okay, so 2n is like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Every other element goes as black, and every 2n plus 1 goes as red. So this is just a checkboard. And yeah, as you see, I made, for example, margin 0 auto, right? I can make 100, and it is displaced. Okay, let's make 0 auto. Display flex. I don't know. We can make actually 600. Ooh, low. Yeah, everything can change just with one number. And yeah, it's fine, I guess. We can just go to the actually, I guess it's the most important stuff, but not that hard. It's just important to understand it. Oh, I did. Okay, let's create div, give it class display. And then inside of I am h1. Okay. Okay, and now we need to go and create exactly that div. So what we do is we just make dot display space h1. It will be confusing, this kind of naming for now, but I guess we'll just get used to it. It means that we're taking heading 1 that is inside of the div with the class display. That's it. It's just a space in here. So okay, let's give it background color yellow. Border 1 pixel solid black. And yeah, we can make just a width of 300 pixels. I don't know, margin 40 pixels, 30 pixels. Yeah, it's fine. So margin 30 pixels, it is applied to whole to every side in every direction. Yeah, I mean that. And then let's just make text align center. Text align center, it just aligns the text center. That's fine. So you can do, I don't know, left. It will be aligned to the left, and right. It should be and, I guess. Yeah, and I just never used it. Center. So as you can see, guys, these are the block elements. So just because we gave it the width 300 pixels, the background stays right until here. What if we delete the width? Okay, it takes up the whole space, right? The whole space. But what if we do, as I explained before, block versus inline elements? So H1 is the block element. So it takes up the whole width of your screen. While inline elements, they can just queue up in one line. So so right here, H1, it pushes another H1, and it just gets up the whole line. And what if we bring back width of 300 pixels? Yeah, so, but there is enough space, right, for the second H1, but it just takes up the whole space, so it is a block element. And there is also a span. Okay, I will make a break and span. Span, I don't know, I am span. You can create two of those. Okay, now we have two spans, but span is inline element. That's why we have both of them side by side. Okay, now let's style it somehow just to see the difference. Dot display space span. Background color green. And yeah, as you can see, this is the inline element, and this is the block that it takes. So only this much. And okay, so usually when you want to style the, for example, one word that is inside of a paragraph, right? Let's just try to do that. Create the paragraph. Okay. Yeah, create paragraph. And just type lorem as I did and press tab. Okay, lorem tab. LOREM tab. So it's just the basic thing that we use just to write up a quick text. And somewhere here, let's just place span inside of the paragraph. And okay, I am inline element. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, here is I am an inline element, right? But let's style it. So it is the span that is inside of a paragraph. Let's make it green as well. Okay, it is green, and there is one more property that is important, and I showed you it before actually, which is display. Now display, let's make it, okay, if it is inline, nothing changes, right? Now let's try to do it block. Okay, as you can see now, span is just like paragraph. It became just like paragraph, and it takes up the whole width by pushing everything from here and there. And yeah, that's pretty it for the important stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's make border 1px solid black. Okay, and if you just want to change it to inline, it is this way. Display.inline is the simple one. If you remember the image we have right here, it's just, oh wait, where is it? Okay. Okay, yeah, here's the styling of that image. You see, we made the display block. For this image, we made display block. But what if we make display inline? As you can see, it's not centered, right? That is because if you want to center the item, you have to assign it as a block element. Because like, as we set, okay, so we've set the body, right? So as you can see, we did it like every element should be centered out, okay? But this image, it is inline, so side. So if we make just display block, it's like, okay, I understand you. I will listen to your rules, and yeah, just like that, it takes up the whole width, as you can see. Right here. Where is it? Yeah, as you can see, it takes up the whole space, right? So it is a block now. And yeah, that's pretty it for our workshop. And we have a task for you. So this is the project task. Be sure to get it. And if you will forget it, I guess we will just share it with you via email. And we will share the result. So I will just walk you through it right now to explain you what you have to do. Okay, so here's the project itself. So as you can see, images and text, right? So the desired result is actually this kind of thing. So we have this kind of text, an image text, and we have the navigation bar that is sticky and it's already in the top. It's not hard, but you will have to learn some things by yourself, which is kind of normal. And yeah, that's it. So here, all I did to you, I gave to you the HTML code, and you have to apply all of the styling. Feel free to add something. It's fine if you will customize it, maybe even delete everything and make something on your own. It's fine, but yeah, it's better if you try to do something like I did. It is important. So here's the comment: do not start from here up until this part. It is important. So you're free to use everything afterwards. So you can make some classes and everything. I pre-attached the images for you, but you can choose another ones. It's fine. It is covered. Everything is covered in the two workshops that I gave, but you might want to look up the navigation in the Google and something else, maybe. I'm not sure. You can add whatever you want in the end, maybe footer, like contact us and everything. So yeah, that's pretty it. Do you guys have any questions? Oh, yeah, sure. To slides? Yeah, sure. Sure. Oh, and yeah, and the deadline for this project is 1 week. To the code pen with your completed project by next Monday. We're flexible, of course, 1-2 days is fine, but please do it on time. And the best project will win the prize. I am not sure what prize it is yet, but I guess we'll email you about it. Okay, sure. And yeah, we will send where is it once again? What? Yeah, we will send the link it and create it on your own code panel, right? And then we will send you the desired result, which is this one. And yeah, that's it. And we will send everything, the deadline, the prize that you will get. I guess it is one prize for one winner, so it's the best one. It should be the best one. Any other questions? Oh yeah, and Salal, we will give certificates, right? To the yeah, right. So we will check your attendance for both sessions. If first one was online and second one was physical, it says fine. But we'll check your attendance and we will check your project. If it is done, everything, we will share certificates with you. So it will be special. Your CV. Yeah. I guess that's it for me. Do you guys have any questions? Oh, right. Let me do it this way. Yes, no? Okay. Here, just this is the end of our workshop. It was nice having you guys for 2 weeks. It is my first experience of hosting workshops, and I hope you liked it. I liked it. And yeah, feel free to connect us on LinkedIn, me and Zeklan. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can just text me on LinkedIn, Discord, WhatsApp, whatever it is. I am on the GDSC chat. You can find me by my name. Oh, wait. Judging criteria for the project. Oh, actually, there is no judging criteria. Like, it's not a assignment, right? With rubrics, we will just see. God damn it! How do I know? Okay, so we will just see if you guys got the result. If you decided to go by your own way and I don't know, apply some different styles, add some HTML tags, new ones, it is fine. We will just choose the best one. That's it. Yeah, I guess we'll share that details in the email as well. So after you finish the project, you will have to just share the CodePen link of your work. I guess it should be email or some form, I guess so. Yeah. Do you have something to say?
Thanks for joining today. That's the end of the workshop. So if you have any questions, just go into direct message me or Alpha as well. So if you guys have done this vision, we'll release the confirmation information. I will send